Alright, today I'm going to talk to you about harmonic analysis, which may seem much simpler than what Tim was showing you in part writing, but you want to know how to do it very clear and in a concise manner, because once you start being able to see a line of chords and know what the chord is and the Roman numeral and everything within a piece of music, you will be able to recognize patterns and things much easier, and you'll be able to understand phrasing whenever you're playing. Say if you have a sheet of music and you see and you know where the 5 is, you'll know where the tension is at and everything like that. So, first, what we want to do when we analyze the chord is we want to find the root note of the chord. So, when we're looking at this chord right here, we want to find the root note. And what I do sometimes, or most of the time, is I'll start with this note, which is going to be F, and then I will try to see if this note works with that. And that's going to be a B flat, so no, it does not work, right? I mean, and then so I'll go to B flat, and we have a B flat, a D, a G, and an F. B flat, D, F, but G doesn't work, right? Because G would be the 7th, but G is not the 7th, it's B flat, so that doesn't work. Then you go to D, and so on and so forth. D is not going to work, so we'll go to G up here, and G, B flat, D, F does work, right? So our Roman numeral is going to be G, and I'm going to go ahead and circle the G up here, and since we're already in the key of G, it's going to be a 1. Now we don't know if it's going to be major or minor specifically yet. I mean, it kind of hints itself to be minor right now, obviously, but in other chord circumstances, it's not always like that. Another way to do this, which might help you, is just to write out the letters. So we would do a B flat, and then we'd have our D, we'd have our G. Now you see that, you might be able to find that a little bit easier. You know what I'm saying? So, now that we have that, we want to find what the inversion is. So we know we have a G chord, right? So, guy in the black shirt back there, what's your name, man?
Justin.
Justin? Alright. We have a G chord, but we have an F in the bass. So what inversion is that going to be?
4-2. It's the third inversion.
Right on. Okay, so we're going to put a 4-2 down here. Now, we've got our inversion, so the next thing we want to do is we want to find out what the quality is going to be. Alright, so we know we have a G, a B flat, a D, and an F. Green shirt behind the lady in the black. I hate doing the green shirt thing, but what's your name, man?
Lucas.
Lucas? What is the quality of this?
It's a minor triad.
Minor triad, okay, so what we're going to do, since we already know it's in the key of G, we're just going to put down a 1 here, and then that's it. As Missy has already showed you, that's all you need to know that it's a minor triad in the third inversion.
Minor 7.
Minor 7, sorry. Minor 7 in the third inversion. And it's essentially it. But if you follow this step-by-step method, you'll never get messed up. And it's just very clear. And the more you guys do these things, the more you will be able to play more musically and know where tension or resolution happens within a piece and stuff like that. It's important to know this stuff. I know that you're used to like having assignments where you do chords and stuff like that, and it kind of seems, why are we doing this? That's why, so you know what's going on within music. How to play, when to play, or how to play where in the piece. So now what I want to do is I want to create some competition within the class. So I'm gonna divide it just like we did with Missy. This half is gonna be team door, this half is gonna be team window. Alright, so what we're gonna do,
Team door.
I'm going to put up a core right here, and then I'm gonna have a representative for each, I know, you kinda know what's going on, I'm gonna have a representative for each team come up here and figure out as fast as they can. We're gonna have 6 cores, so it's gonna be an even amount so we can see who's better. And any volunteers, first of all? For some
What are we
team,
doing?
some work and competition. So, okay, you're gonna volunteer to come up here and figure out what chord I put up there real fast. Shall we? You remind me to volunteer. In the lady in the blue over there, what's your name?
Hannah.
Hannah? Ready?
Stand up.
Yeah, just come on up here.
Alright.
Go team, go team.
I was gonna try to do this on a projector, but we don't have a projector, so I'm gonna write it, and as soon as